Hi, everybody. My name is Sashko with Razom for Ukraine. And today I'm with Olena Miloradova. Hi, Olena. How's it
Hi,
going?
good to see you. Thank you for interview. Let's talk.
Of course. I think a lot of people don't understand that the camera equipment, the most important cameras that make the show really pop on screen are from Ukraine.
Yes, definitely.
And you are here with that company. So I'd love to hear more about the company, about how the equipment came to Eurovision in the first place, a little bit of the history, and why we continue to be part of this process.
So we have company. Name of the company is OperTec. We have main base in Kiev, in Ukraine. We are manufacturers of special camera equipment, and we actually work all over the world. So we have partner offices in different countries, and we work like in cinema market, broadcast, commercial, everywhere, and of course Eurovision, our favorite project.
That's right. Did you hear that? This is the favorite project.
Definitely, this is our heart because we work here already seventh year in a row, like official technical event supplier of all special camera equipment. So to understand what we are doing, it's where you can put camera and it fly or on the floor. Everything which is moving is made from us. So it's dolly on the floor. You may see the shots near the stage. It's also our dolly, cranes, big toys, cranes from both sides. Cable cam system which fly, and you have this fantastic wide shot of all the arena. And also this year we every year we try to make something new because we are manufacturers, so we want to implement desires of director, their creative mind, and to give them something new and unique. This year we have drop cam as well. This also like to tell in simple words, right? It's a cable cam system, but which moves like this. Yeah. And you have this fantastic shot when camera just fly to the performer, and you see the LEDs floor. So this is the one also. Everybody loves this.
Oh my God. Everybody's using it this year. If you haven't seen that shot, please tune into Eurovision this year. Watch some of the music videos, well, not the music videos, but I mean the performance videos, because that shot is used quite a lot. One of the coolest ones, I think Switzerland uses a very cool shot. Greece uses like the coolest shot of that. And of course, Ukraine has the most beautiful of them all. How does it feel as a Ukrainian to be here and to know that your equipment brings together the world? It's an international competition. All these countries are benefiting from Ukrainian manufacturing. How do you feel?
I feel, of course, very proud because we are in hard times right now, right? And to be still to manage to work, right, on such big projects, to bring new technology, to invent something during these times as well. That's really hard, but of course, people need to work, need to receive salary, need to feed their families, right? And of course, we represent Ukraine on international market. It's every time very important for us to be here. People see us, how we feel, and of course, I may tell you the experience when. So each year when we work on Eurovision, it's a tender procedure. So we work hard to be each year here. No matter that we have experience from previous years, it's a bonus, right? But when Eurovision come to different country, there are lots of other companies who want to work, but we are Ukrainians, so we know the keys. Of course, our team is very experienced, and technology and everything, and how we work, everybody loves that. So yeah. And what I wanted to tell you. When war started, right, at that moment was Eurovision in Turin, and of course, we were thinking that it's definitely the project where we should be, but how you may work on entertainment project when the war started in your country, right? So this was something strange for us, but at the same time that was the one and only job which we had for that moment, right? And we didn't know if our equipment will be if the office survived, right, and everything. So, but when production asked us about, are you sure that you will come to Eurovision because there's a small moment, right? You have a war in the country. Yeah, definitely, sure, no problem. Yeah, everything is okay. Yeah, are you sure? Yeah. At that moment, we were just all the company, right? That was the first days of war, so definitely you wanted to save your families, and someone was in Kiev, someone in another city, someone on the western part of Ukraine. So we were just on these Zoom calls every time and checking how is everything, how we will go with our trucks and equipment, how men who work with this equipment can go out of country because this is a military situation, right? And men cannot go out from country. So we made a lot of documents to allow them to cross the board, and then of course all the team returned back. So hard moments, but at the same time it was very heartbreaking because when we came to touring, we've got so much support from all the production suppliers whom we know from year to year, and we were like heroes, and they cannot understand how we may work and how we can just live with these thoughts. But what can we do? We are Ukrainians. We are a very powerful nation, right? Definitely. So life goes on. We support our country every time. So I do on all
Enough said, right?
Flag, every time Ukrainian flag everywhere. We support our military guys who is there, who is fighting for the freedom of our country. This is very important. And as we work on international market, I every time try to tell the truth, how real situation in Kiev, because people cannot just understand. When you are not in the war, you will never understand how it feels and what's inside, what is happening. What can we do from our side? We tell everything about Ukraine, the truth. We support our soldiers, how we donate, right? And at the same time, you definitely need to tell about this every time because people tired of the war, right? But we live in this. So definitely the war should be finished. So we also and our families should live a happy life like in other countries here in Europe, right?
I mean, yeah, thank you for everything that you said. It's beautiful. The fact that you're here is amazing. That notion of nezlamnost is a part of your team and a part of what you're doing. You mentioned, you were coming in those first months. I think people will see that the equipment is huge. There are huge cranes. Does that mean that you were also bringing the equipment from Ukraine out into Europe? I mean, how were you doing that in the first few months of the war?
We were afraid if we still have trucks, if we still have, because on the first days of the war, we even didn't know if it still exists, right? Because that was just a complete mess and everybody wanted to save their lives and not equipment, definitely, right? But thanks God that it was everything okay, right? And we actually, no matter the war, we have a lot of, as we are manufacturers, we manufacture, we sell, rent equipment, and work all over the world. We have obligations with our partners, right? So we need to produce more equipment to show the Ukrainian technology to the world. And we are building right now in Kiev new office. Yes, in Kiev, in Ukraine during war. Yes, because we need to expand our manufacture, and of course, all the brains are in Ukraine, right? The fantastic technical minds are in Ukraine. So yeah, we don't have any other choice. We just need to move on, to work, to give a job for people, to feed their families. So yeah.
An important question for you, because a lot of Ukrainians, there were a lot of opinions of we shouldn't be participating in Eurovision at the time of war, right? And yet here you mentioned people are getting paid, salaries are being paid, money's coming into Ukraine through this. I think the fact that you as a manufacturer are here just goes to show that maybe this like noise isn't the full picture of why it's so important for us to be here. So why is it important for Ukraine to participate and be part of the Eurovision Song Contest?
Eurovision Song Contest is a huge event all over the world, right? There is no such a big long-term production like Eurovision in entertainment industry. So this is definitely a place where to give your message to the world. So if you want to talk about the war, you don't need to sit in your... I cannot go on the border and fight. So from my side, I may tell to another people from all over the countries what is real going on here and how they may help us, right? So to give this message, I guess it's important. It's more important than just to sit and do nothing in Ukraine and wait when the war will finish. I may help from this side, so that's why, of course, I'm here. Of course, I will talk about war every time and to tell how they may help us, because actually, if you do not tell anything, they do not know how to help you. And the help could be even from different sides, right? And you should make loud of this. Even if it's 2 years of the war, people exhausted of course, people exhausted in Europe of the news about the war, but Ukrainians live in this. And of course, they are really exhausted of this. And we all no one wants to lose the territories, right? But we need more weapon, we need more support. We are tired too. Emotionally, someone lost their relatives, friends, etc. But this is our goal, to tell right now, of course, the most important thing, to tell about the war, to tell truth, and to ask for help, because definitely we do not have so much people to fight. And the country is huge, so definitely, and just to lose for nothing, we also cannot, because it's our nation. What will be if we just do like that, right? So what will be the next years? There won't be a country, definitely, so we need to fight for that. I may fight for that with the words, and to tell, someone could do the other way, so this is our goal.
Thank you for using your power, your position. I'm so glad to see the Ukrainian flag in that arena every single time we go in, all over the equipment. It brings so much joy to my heart. Thank you for your wise words. Thank you for sharing it with the world and with other countries. Дуже дякуємо.
Я хотіла ще також сказати, що I wanted to tell that this year production in Sweden is fantastic. So to tell like overall picture, right? This so positive vibe here. Everybody is so supporting. So of course, when you work with equipment and a lot of delegation, you have a lot of questions, issues which you need to solve. But in this case, as it's already 7th Eurovision in a row for OperTec company, we know a lot of people who work from year to year, from different years. So we meet each other. So it's a team of friends who do production. So it's a joy to work here every day. So you just get up, and even you were late nights and just short sleeping, and then you woke up with lots of energy because these fantastic people are doing this show, and everybody want to make it bright, maravilloso. Yeah, so in this case, I wanted to tell as well, thank you for all the production team in Sweden this year that they stole my heart. It's really fantastic show, and I hope that next year we will be also a new country with all our Ukrainian team as well. So, and I hope that you will enjoy the show as well.
That's right, you heard it here. Eurovision 2025. We will be there.